Breaking and deeply distressing news from Sydney, Australia, where a mass shooting has unfolded at the iconic Bondi Beach near Campbell Parade, leaving multiple people dead and dozens injured in what authorities are now describing as a terrorist targeting a Jewish community event. The incident occurred this evening around 6:45 p.m. Australian time during a large gathering for Chanukah by the sea, a celebration for the first night of the Jewish festival of Hanukkah. Shots were fired into the crowd. At least 10 to 12 victims have died and nearly 30 people are wounded, including civilians and at least 2 police officers. One of the suspected gunmen was killed at the scene, while the second is reported in custody and in critical condition. Police say 2 suspects are in custody and the investigation remains active. New South Wales police have declared this a terrorist incident given the nature and apparent targeting of the Jewish community. Commissioner Mel Lenyon addressed the media earlier. Well, the commissioner has said, and I quote, "We have decided this to be a terrorist incident. Our priority right now is to secure the area, treat the injured, and ensure the safety of all residents." Commissioner Lennon confirmed that emergency services and specialist units are scoring the scene for further threats, including suspicious items found nearby. And well, in Canberra, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese condemned the attack as a shocking and distressing and expressed heartfelt sympathy for the victims and their families. In an official statement, he said, "The scenes unfolding at Bondi Beach tonight are shocking and distressing. Police and emergency responders are on the ground working to save lives. My thoughts are with every person affected by this horrific act of violence." The Prime Minister added that he has been in close contact with the Federal Police Commissioner and the New South Wales Premier and urged the public to follow directions from law enforcement authorities as the situation continues to unfold.
About 6:47 p.m. this evening, police started to receive a number of reports of shots fired at Archer Park at Bondi. Archer Park is a grassed area just north of the Bondi Pavilion. Police responded promptly. Unfortunately, at least 12 people are deceased at this time. 29 people have been transported to various hospitals around the Sydney area, including 2 police officers. The condition of those officers and the other transported are serious, but there is a range of conditions. Our thoughts, prayers and love go to all the families and all of those that were involved tonight. We know that there were many people there to celebrate a happy occasion, the celebration of Hanukkah, and there was well over 1,000 people there when this took place. As a result of the circumstances of the incident tonight, at 9:36 p.m. this evening, I declared this to be a terrorist incident. I have also authorised special powers under Section 5 and Section 6 to ensure that if there is a third offender, and we are currently investigating that at the moment, we will make sure that we prevent any further activity. Section 6 allows us to investigate today's incident. There is a massive police response, and I think as journalists you have seen how quickly and promptly the police responded. I'm incredibly proud of the professionalism of our police and emergency service responders. They have done a fantastic job. Unfortunately, it's only several years ago that Bondi occurred at Bondi Junction. We have learnt a lot from that, and tonight ambulance and police and other emergency responders acted promptly and professionally to do a great job there.
This attack was designed to target Sydney's Jewish community on the first day of Hanukkah. What should have been a night of peace and joy celebrated in that community with families and supporters has been shattered by this horrifying, evil attack. Commissioner Lanyon will speak about the investigation, the police response, as well as the designation of this attack as a terrorism event in Sydney. I can assure the community it will be met with a massive, comprehensive police and public order response. Our heart bleeds for Australia's Jewish community tonight. I can only imagine the pain that they're feeling right now to see their loved ones killed as they celebrate this ancient holiday. It's a responsibility of all Australians, to wrap their arms around Australia's Jewish community and help them get through this incredibly difficult period. This is a massive, complex investigation. It's just begun, and there are things that tonight we don't have the answers to. However, we do have answers to some crucial pieces of information for our wonderful city and our beautiful state. The first one is the outpouring of love and support from ordinary Australians for Australia's Jewish community is real. Secondly, today is another example of the enormous pressure and responsibility, the danger that New South Wales Police regularly face as part of their job. They do it without faltering. They didn't falter today. We need them. And thirdly, tonight saw extraordinary acts of personal courage and bravery from individuals in our community. And I think it's worth remembering that in all of this evil, in all of this sadness, there are still wonderful, brave Australians that are prepared to risk their lives to help a complete stranger.